High Vibe Tribe, it's the real High Priestess coming to give you your Capricorn January 2021 energy read. So let's get right into it, Capricorn. Ooh, we're fumbling a bit. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The dragon energy. Woo! We're tapping into a whole new potential with the dragon energy. Let's get this right out the book because I love these spirit depictions because they're very long. So seeing one's most true self. So you're balancing the ego, Capricorn. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into your eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our body. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride. And as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim, their third eye is dim. This is described as an inner fire or a sacred intelligence, right here. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. So very much so tapping into this dragon energy. This is all about your third eye chakra. This is where the all-seeingness occurs with the dragon energy. So this transformation is all about acceptance. Acceptance to the point of being able to see and experience life with the utmost clarity that you can. You are working to balance the ego, not necessarily eliminate the ego, but balance it. We can't necessarily eliminate ego. That kind of becomes a bit of an unhealthy pattern. Actually, a lot of the times we're told that we should be eliminating this ego as opposed to using it as a tool to navigate the systems of this third dimensional realm. And so Capricorn, Capricorn, let's get into your reading. That's pretty amazing energy for a tarot reading, especially. Definitely have an awakening taking place over here, or something that already, an awakening that has been taken place. Alright, there we go. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, so we're dealing with 5 of Pentacles. So you've got this sort of loneliness you're dealing with. This loneliness allows you, though, to awaken a certain aspect of yourself to make you tap into this dragon energy. The King of Wands, followed by the 5 of Swords. So we are definitely dealing with the balancing of the egos over here. 5 of Swords definitely identifies with the ego state. The King of Wands is more so a team player, so learning how to use these powerful plays in your best interest. Although I feel like your driving force in the past was this whole feeling left out, feeling abandoned, fear of missing out even. Eight of Swords over here, or also feeling left behind. Eight of Swords over here. A lot of overthinking taking place because of these ego plays going on, Capricorn, in the month of January. So over here with the King of Wands and the Five of Swords, this is a very strong play that's being taken place over here. It ends up causing you to overthink about a lot of your past issues, about feeling left behind in some situation in your waking life, where you may be being asked at this time to look at it from a different perspective, with the World card, completion, wrapping up the old way of doing things, the old way of looking at things. The World also symbolizes a brand new perception being taken place, a completion of the old perceptions, and now stepping into a much more powerful role, I feel. Let's see how this month kind of ends off, Capricorn. Sometimes you have to do this energy work so that you can have a clear conscience, a clear third eye. This third eye isn't just a spiritual thing. This actually helps you navigate your own self as well as your external environment. And once you establish that connection with yourself, you end up being the master of all of your creations. And there is nothing more powerful and empowering as that. So you're ending off the month with a Four of Pentacles energy. So you still end up holding back a lot of this. You can't seem to express something. You can't seem to spend your energy somewhere. Is where it's kind of taking it. A lot of disappointments. A lot of spending time around the wrong people, even, Capricorn. You've got the Page of Swords as an overall energy, symbolizing some online businesses taking place over here. So this dragon energy can definitely help with that. With the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you may be holding back something just because you're not ready to reveal it just yet. It's not necessarily a bad thing at all times. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, it's kind of like when you feel like you want to conserve something and save something, you know what I mean? Although sometimes it does entail you loosening up that control. That's when trusting your intuition, your awareness, your fire within to guide you in certain directions that are kind of making you hold back. Capricorn, I sense some blockages in expressing yourself a lot. This Five of Pentacles energy, I just want some clarification. What exactly this Five of Pentacles energy is talking about in the past? So how the situation ended up making you step into a role where you wanted to kind of display a sense of power. Okay, so this subconscious work in regards to confidence issues. So this all had to do with confidence issues, Capricorn. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Excuse me. So there's that throat chakra healing. You may not have been able to express things in the past as much as you are kind of clearing up that type of energy to be able to go into a more expressive state. because you are overthinking about those past inner energies a lot. I want to know exactly with this Four of Pentacles, this world followed by the Four of Pentacles. I feel like it's also a wrapping up the old way of doing things, where it's like you're completing this whole holding back of energies. King of Swords, so that's all about your mental state. You're gaining more clarity on how you used to do things, and you're wrapping it all up. You're actually using that dragon energy to kind of have a new perspective on it, using your awareness to change up the old way of you kind of looking at things, not necessarily acting on it right away. With the King of Swords energy, it's more cerebral, it's more in your mental state. Even with the dragon energy, it's more in your mental state. And then I feel like once you absolutely accept whatever these past scenarios were, past emotions were, that's when you start to move forward with the situation you're dealing with. Capricorn. You could be dealing with Aquarius energy with the King of Swords. I do want to know what exactly it is with this overthinking energy. There is a completion with the overthinking, but what exactly about this situation is causing this overthinking? All right, so it's a soulmate energy that you're dealing with, Capricorn. So someone you view as a potential partner. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who you view as a marriage partner. So someone you may have met in the past, Capricorn, that was your, probably someone you viewed as a potential counterpart. And that's what's causing a little bit of this anxiety. Somebody who you really saw as your equal even, and there may have been some misunderstandings or some miscommunications in the past where it ended up becoming a bit of a power play as opposed to that clearer communication, Capricorn. So definitely towards the end of the month, you see yourself completing these karmic cycles, which is awesome. You do have Mercury retrograde coming in on January 20th, so that could cause some more delay within the communications that you may be trying to make during this time. But do take the time to kind of analyze the situation, analyze the hell out of your situations, and that could really mean digging to the root of your cause. You're probably dealing with a lot of a lot of old mistakes is what I'm picking up on. A lot of old dreary mistakes that made you feel very terrible inside, even outside. It may have shown. So I'm picking up on certain codependent energy, so where you had a lot of reliance on your external environment, on needing things, and so this Four of Pentacles comes in to do the exact opposite, where you don't necessarily need things anymore, because this is more like keeping to yourself as opposed to overdoing it. In the past, it may have been like overexerting the way you used to do things. All right, Capricorn, so that concludes your January energy read. So until next time, Real High Priestess.